show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's going on, Kipper?
Nothing, man. Just sitting here doing a lot of nothing today.
Both been doing some research.
Playing on phones and, oh, yeah, I did that. Like, didn't do anything physically straining. A lot of it was redundant because of everything that I kept finding.
Yeah.
But, yeah, criminals are criminals.
Oh, yeah. Well, I reckon there's one of them criminals out west says I got me a surprise coming tomorrow.
Fuck her. She's a dumb bitch.
Maybe I should be more like our main man and see if I can find me somewhere to hide then, reckon.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that's got the conspiracy to commit murder charges. That man.
Mama T's main man?
Butch.
Oh, I forgot Butch was the meth manufacturing conspiracy to commit murder guy.
Yeah.
But as we know, Butch ain't her man.
And the armed robbery sister and
Butch is
daddy and
Butch is her sister's man. So we can't accuse her. She gave him back.
yeah, so she says.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe all what she says anyway, man. She lies all the time anyway. She said she lied once which is a fucking lie in itself. But yeah,
Thank y'all for asking about Sarah. She's doing good. She's sitting in the next room in there. She's still
nice.
a little loopy. They sedated her with the propofol, the Michael Jackson drug, I guess.
Right.
And put her knee back in place. She had a patella separation.
It's no good.
Very painful. Very painful. She was trying to describe it, and I was like, I don't, I'm okay. You don't need to tell me. I've seen sports injuries. I don't need to know. Yeah, she's doing okay. She's got to wear that knee brace to keep her legs straight and keep her tendons and all that stuff, ligaments and straight and so to heal back properly, they said. But she got to follow up with an orthopedic doctor. So she's had a rough first year of college, man. She fell down there and hurt her ankle. And then this past week, I don't even know if I told y'all, she was in the hospital having to pass kidney stones.
Kidney. Yeah.
And now this,
Getting it all out of the way, man. Maybe after this, it won't happen, like it has been.
Yeah.
Get that string of bad luck out of the way. The first year of college.
Yeah. Behind green eye, my daughter Sarah. Yeah, she was bringing her laundry home for the weekend for carrying it down the stairs at her dorm, and her knee popped out of place. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They say it's very painful. I've never had that particular injury, so knock on wood. But
yeah, you don't want that.
I don't want it.
You have a bum knee and a bum neck. Yeah.
I didn't have a bum knee already. I did not have that particular knee injury.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, if you were to get another injury, the balance, you would not have any. Your knee would be busted, your neck. I'm sure with everything that's happening.
You can walk up over, push me over, and I just fall over and don't get up.
That's what Ernie says, but
yeah. Ernie's an expert, ain't he? He's an expert in something. Got to be.
He's over here trying to act like he did something to rap, when in reality, he's not done anything but shown some issues that rap's having legally. Yeah. He's lucky he don't have those same issues because his baby mama knows she wouldn't get the money. Period.
Exactly.
It's more of a hassle. So,
thanks, Queen. Does hurt, huh? Queen's been having issues since she's a child. That stinks.
But yeah, Ernie's not done anything.
No, man. What was so funny to me about the whole situation was Ernie putting out, that rap has a failure to appear.
Right. Hey, at least rap can get bond.
And rubbing it in, like, look here, boy, B-O-I, boy. Ernie, when rap goes to jail, he could theoretically, and believe me, I'm no rap fan, I'm just saying, theoretically, rap could go get his $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
He'd go turn himself in and bond himself out before he ever had, wouldn't have to spend, processing time in jail. Ernie, when you're arrested, then they will discuss your bond, which will probably be astronomical since you jumped bail intentionally twice.
Repeat offender. Just like the old brother.
Face Bigger and Fear said, I'd rather have a baby with no pain than ever deal with, or no meds than ever deal with that pain again. Wow. They life fly to me when it happened to me. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Hey, Blue Moon. We won't keep you up too late, Blue Moon. Yes, Nana Kim. Rap has an FTA. Two of them, I think, right, Kemper? Or is it the same one posted twice in two different places?
I think it was the same one. I might be wrong, but I'm assuming it was just the one with Carissa.
Yeah. Apparently, Rap owes $16,000 some odd dollars in child support. Even though he said he paid it down, and somebody said he paid it down, which
Well, he
all
did.
it does is show that he's a liar.
Well, I mean, we showed the video where he was talking to Paul Lib about his situation in either Kansas or Missouri or whatever. Okay. And he was talking about how he talked to his lawyer, and his lawyer said this was just to get the process started, yada, yada, yada. And that was put out for everyone's knowledge because, of course, right up to that point, Rap claimed to be this upstanding father that was so much of a great dad to his kid, all this shit, right? So, yeah, when that got put out there, then he shows, quote, receipt of where the balance due compared to what he had said on the phone call. I'm doubting that was even a real thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, Nana Kim, it's new. It was from today, right?
It was the 26th failure to appear. Yes.
Yeah, it was today. He failed to appear today. But it was the old, the same old, child support charge.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I mean, Rap and Ernie are very much alike, and neither one of them support their kids.
Yep.
They're both pieces of shit. I mean, they just are. And then you've got Mammoth out there trying to pretend like Ernie's a hero still. But like you said, her hero for the last 20 some odd years has been Butch.
Or Daddy.
Ernie, Butch, Rap, they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same person. Bunch of damn loser, low life, don't take care of the kids.
Well, I mean, it's funny how she supports one rapist and goes after another one for the same shit, for the act of grape. Yes. How does that work out for you, Mama T? How do you balance that one out? That's what I'd really like to know. You sit there and you attacked your father's victim, called her a stupid little girl, told this lie about her putting on a wig and seducing him. But yet you're going to go after Rap? Seriously? That's how fucking stupid you look all the time. Like, look at Ernie and the accusations that were brought forth against him from Eric Rush. Absolutely.
Not just Eric Rush.
There's more of a reason for me to believe Eric than Ernie any day of the week. And yeah, Eric's got a criminal past.
But Steven doesn't. The 18-year-old boy that was here at my house when Ernie was here.
Oh, that's true too. Yep. I forgot about him. But like I said, she's going to go after one, but support two others. Good job, Mama T. Good job. You want to talk about all these crimes and talk shit on people, but look at your father, look at your baby daddy, that I still question if you're with him or not. Look at your sister. Look at your friends currently. You're not a badass. You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
With all your little hood rat talk that you got going on over there. Bitch, you're almost 50. You sounding like the Catch Me Outside girl.
Is she almost 50?
She's like 48.
She looks 78.
Yeah, she does. But yeah. Look at everybody that she befriends. Like, she keeps standing or getting over there on her panel, Nicolina, over and over, right? But in the past 9-10 months, how many times have we seen her know what Nicolina was about, go and buddy with her, and then a few months later, Nicolina's kicking her ass.
Anytime she needs Nicolina, she does it.
And she goes right back to her every fucking time. Ernie's done the same shit.
Yeah, they both do it all the time. Whoever they need to try to use or team up with, that's what makes it so funny that like Ernie keeps tagging me and stuff. He's tagging Nicolini and like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm showing you guys. What are you showing me, Ernie? I wouldn't even see the tag if somebody didn't send it to me.
He made me laugh when I seen that because it showed up on mine, and I was like, "Is he really want me to see this hypocrisy of his?" Because it truly is pot calling kettle black. No way around it, and he's the one bragging about it. Woo. How'd you like that picture I sent you earlier of Unc's stash?
Oh yeah, me and Ernie's uncle, the,
Yeah,
the
I've
the
got it.
man who's so credible over there during the trial, right? Yeah, John Paul, man, boy, he's a good fella right there. That guy, there he is. He had enough drugs to kill 10 armies when he was arrested. But that seems to be right up Rappy Doodle's little alley
Oh,
too. Like,
oh,
they're
Paul said that Ernie and Jimbo were gay lovers. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, word. We see the character, just like people talking about. Oh, there's a person willing to testify under oath in court that Ernie Shell had sold drugs to Ronnie King before he passed. Well, I'm pretty sure I know who the fuck that is because I'm pretty sure I've had conversations with that person, and I'm pretty sure that person has told some questionable shit.
well, I knew she was lying to me about Ernie Shell selling all the drugs
Oh
way
yeah,
back when she originally told me because I was like, damn, I never knew Ernie was a
a drug
drug
dealer,
dealer.
right?
And she was like, yeah, but I didn't know him as Ernie then. I knew him as I was like, damn, when was this? And I want to say she said something like um,
2010.
85, 89, somewhere. When Ernie was still like a teenager or maybe not even a teenager yet, I was thinking, damn, I've got myself a real good one here. So,
He's out.
yeah, I started ignoring that crazy bitch a long time ago.
Well, I mean, she was claiming that Kevin Dixon was coming after her and all this other shit. I remember specifically, like I said, me and you both had talked to her. She's talked to quite a few people. She's been on Rap's panel before. Last year when they were running that Free Shelby Shell campaign.
She made a whole lot of claims, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that I said this or that, and to her in Messenger. And so I just went and made a video. It's still on the channel somewhere. The entire conversation between me and that crazy bitch. The whole thing from beginning to end. Nothing taken out, nothing. So go watch it. She's crazy. I'm pretty sure that in that conversations when she tells me that she knew him as Mac back then.
Little Mac. Little
Yeah.
Mac. Yep. But that's the thing. She can go and testify under oath, but literally everything she says is going to be hearsay because she has no proof of it. Because believe me, if she does, I asked for it a long time ago and never seen a thing. All it was her words saying it. I don't bring that. I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to bring it too. The stuff she was telling me about Ernie, I wanted to bring it too, but
Yeah.
you can't because it's just a bunch of made up shit. And believe me, there's enough shit on Ernie. You don't have to make nothing up. Nothing. I've been in talks with some people who worked with Ernie at the Hay House. And notice I didn't say a person. I said some people. So, yeah. Turns out there is a little something about the good doctor who ran the facility, Ernie, and Mr. Rush. And there was an investigation that involved the three of them.
Pay chasing.
I'm hoping to get this person on panel You know, hey, Chasing. Hey, John Cena, how you doing?
Everybody here
Hello,
tonight.
everybody. Welcome in the chat. But, anytime you decide to come publicly about the Skernmaster, um, you got to know that he's going to damage your reputation, right? He'll make up lies. He'll um, extort, blackmail,
Correct.
anything to destroy you, anybody you care about, anybody you cares about. That's how he operates, and that's how he's got by so long, is intimidating people. Um, Hopefully, this person is in a good enough position to where they won't have to worry about being intimidated. But you never know, like um, you never know what their immediate family or anybody. I don't, I'm just saying, you never know anybody's situation. That, of course, Jody Farr would look it up on Ancestry.com and absolutely come for him for going after the Skern Dog. Um, so, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, this person comes on, and this person was a higher up um, at the Hay House, and knows a lot. We're gonna have to see, like I said, whether they're willing to put their voice out there publicly. Of course, I could almost assuredly tell them that Ernie is not going to remember their voice, because we've got the one person from our own channel who worked at the Hay House that Ernie has heard many times and doesn't remember. Or does he? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, man. If people really want Ernie off the street and they want that truth out there, they'd stop lying about him and just bring the fucking facts. This lying and bullshit, it's only helping him. You guys were doing this shit last year. Like, you guys were going so far as, yeah, you were starting to make him look like a fucking victim. When in truth, yeah, he was a victim of his own bullshit. But at the same time, y'all didn't know when to stop. Because you guys were carrying it so far that if anything legal could have happened, y'all would have fucked it up. And here we are again. Fucking deja vu again. Always doing dumb shit. Rumor has it that they tested the DNA. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Well, he does remember her. That's why he won't ever let her talk. That's true. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Signs and symbols.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, Beth. That'd be awesome. I I can't wait. I think I know what you're talking about too. The Duttons. That'd be cool, man. But yeah, we'd love to have you come on panel and have a little costume fun on Saturday. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
I might even get Kipper to cam up and be the ugly guy.
I've already got a head start, bro. My costume's already on and ready, bro.
Oh gosh. Like, I wake up with a costume every day. Here I am.
Yep. You got to live it to be it, bro.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. How are y'all feeling, Beth? Oh, we just have to get better. Okay. Um, there's Christy Solo. Karma is a bitch. It's a nasty one too. Karma's so nasty. Um, trying to look through chat here a little bit. I know I get carried away talking and don't see everything, y'all. I'm sorry. It's Kipper's fault though. Hey, Kathy.
Yeah, I was reading some articles today about the Hay House and it being closed down, and I think it was in 2019 or 2020 is when it was shut down. But man, I mean, when you got people that are guards there that are giving quote inmates weapons and encouraging them to attack another one, when you got money being funneled to family members, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say that when they hire a RSO to work there, I believe they would cover up an SA.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, yeah. And especially for somebody who was up for a promotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have the message from Ernie saying he's up for a promotion, and
Exactly.
all he needs is a bachelor's degree, and asked me if I could help him with that. Now, me posting that
For that,
made
Jimbo.
me this all masterful faker of receipts, even though I never even attempted to make Ernie a master's degree or a bachelor's degree. Never even attempted to. Didn't want no part of it. Put him off, put him off, put him off. He asked me 2 or 3 times. I don't want it, you know. Sure, I'll help you, sure. Just like I was talking to his brother and on the phone. Sure, okay. Yeah, I don't want no part of it. Don't want no part of your criminal activity, Ernie. Don't want no part of you trying to cheat nobody to get a raise and make you something you're not.
Ooh.
Fact is, you will never have a bachelor's degree. You'll never have an associate's degree. You'll never have 10 college credit hours. You're not smart enough.
Like I said, no high school diploma. That dude is like, unfortunately, I think it's a hereditary thing because, I mean, his brother's pretty slow too. I don't know. It could be drugs that has done it, but as early as Ernie's been a dumbass too, I think it's hereditary. Not an excuse, just an observation. Because I know a lot of people that ain't very quick that are damn good people. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
Damn, I'm reading that the guy that ran the Hay House hired his convicted felon son-in-law to work there as well.
Yeah, Dr. Walsh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his name's come up quite a bit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's when I say the good doctor. That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's that's the good doctor I'm talking about. That the 3 names are intertwined. Ernie, the good doctor.
Investigators found Hay House employee RSO as a cook from August 2018 until October 2018. And the grants that fund them specifically say they have to pass a background check. And they still hired them. Makes you wonder what kind of total crew they had there. I mean, Ernie, this cook, the son-in-law that was a convicted felon, like all that shit. And then all the shit around Dr. Walsh, Eric Rush. I'm sure there's others, along with Ernie. Yeah. I bet Ernie was right at home there. He just got caught with something and they couldn't do shit to help him.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's the exact kind of place that Ernie would be at home at. Like, a bunch of fakes corrupt. Now there were good people there, and eventually that's what led to the place being shut down, is because good people let things out, and a lot of good people lost their good employment because of bad people like Ernie.
Well, I mean, that place had been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're talking about a government-funded place of employment that is supposed to help transition people
it was one
into
of
a
the
good place in society. And they've got people like Ernie working there. And then what happens? Just like what happens with everything Ernie touches, right? He ruins it.
Yep.
Everything he's been involved with, he tries to bring it down. Or it does go down. Like 7 of his channels.
Or Smoky Mountain Hemp Cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear they living out of the woods now, like on the run, like hiding from people.
Oh, they're off grid.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, I'm sure they're out in the woods like they were before they came to Cott County, or came to town in Cott County, because they were out in the woods there, off grid. Which honestly, if I could, I'd live off grid, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. John Cena, I think it was like a halfway house. Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's strong.
Luna said, Jimbo, can you do a geography lesson sometime? Because apparently there are people on YouTube that does not know where Washington is. I can do it, Luna, but I still don't know that they would understand where Washington is or the difference between Washington and Washington, D.C. You are talking about Washington State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were saying it was right above California.
Washington, right above California.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah. I guess we do need to do the geography lesson, Luna. I mean, it ain't right above California. It's above California.
Let me ask you this: does it go trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, fair use, fair use, fair use, or is it fair use, fair use, fair use, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning?
Are you asking me?
Yes. Do you know? Have you not heard Mama T's intro, the new one?
I've heard like a 10 or 15 seconds of it, and I can't stand it, so I don't listen to it.
Well, but
I've heard people talking about making fun of it for all the trigger warnings and fair uses in it. Yeah.
Yeah. She just added it to it, trying to be clever or something. Woo.
She is smart, Mama T. She's always working. I mean, her knees don't have calluses for nothing. I mean, her fingers. I mean, I don't know what I mean. That was awful. I shouldn't have said it. Sorry, man.
Oh, is it 4 times? I'm sorry, guys. I'll fix it. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Now is Mama T going to show up? Like when they say biscuits and gravy, and the little lightning pussy shows up?
Okay. Luna, I'm doing this just for you, okay? I'm going to share a screen here. And I'm going to try to explain where exactly Washington State is. All right, y'all see up there in the left-hand corner, right, in the blue. That there is how we say in the mountains, Washington State. I know there's no R in it, but we call it Washington. That's Washington State, not Washington, D.C. Below that there, in the yellow, is Oregon. Some people call it Oregon. Some people call it Oregon. Some people call it Oregon. But there's Washington, then Oregon, Oregon is where the Oregonians are from. And then the long, like, sock looking state that socks off to the right in the green there, in the lower left-hand corner of the US of A. Well, that there is California.
Looks like somebody wearing a cast.
Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Now, if you're thinking that would help Mammoth, I can go ahead and tell you right now that she doesn't understand the colors, can't read the words.
It don't help if you clap the syllables, man.
Yeah.
Don't
And
know.
no clue on where any state in this great land is.
She don't even know where she is half the fucking time.
Yeah.
All she knows is narco land and meth.
It's hard. It's hard for an American to say this, but I'm going to say that Speak Sleazy probably knows more about the layout of the USA than Mama T does. And he's not educated either.
No.
So you got a dumb Canadian. Now, not all Canadians are dumb, but that one is. You got a dumb Canadian, just like you got some dumb Americans. But anyway, a dumb Canadian that knows more than a American or United States. I don't even know what to call him. Weirdo? I don't know. It sure helps me. I live in New Zealand, but I'm sure I'll absorb that information. Well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to help you, beyond stupid we are not. Yes, you don't know left from right either, right? They have no education. That's exactly right, Ben. Education. That's a good old Southern word, too.
You remember when she was calling Sue Smythe?
Yes, I do.
Was it her or was it Nicolina that said Decatur?
That was Nicolina.
Okay.
Decatur, Indiana.
I know that Mama T did something similar. I just couldn't remember what it was.
So I'm getting some messages here about old Sleaze. I guess the word to call him is a loogie. I don't know, but when I call a loogie something hog up and spit out, that's about right. Sounds about right.
Well, you heard what I called him earlier. Fucking bullshit.
No, that's funny. Oh goodness. Ooh. Wonder whose video this is. Maybe wish I had time to look at it. Let me mute for a second, watch this video, make sure there ain't nothing that I shouldn't be showing and all. We might share a little video. Talk about the loogie there. Or something. Hey, won't you tell them what all was found in John Paul's bus there? I don't even know how he had all that in one vehicle. Well, he had a lot though.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, I was reading some articles today about all these wonderful people that, um, people like Ernie and Rap and Mama T and all these people they associate themselves with, but then they turn around and try to clip somebody else's kneecaps with the same fucking actions, doing the same thing, having failure to appears, all that kind of shit. So I wanted to go and make sure I was understanding everything correctly, and came across an article about that so-called truth sayer, John Paul Madden. And it was after his traffic stop. He said, after sniffing the air around the vehicle, the canine indicated there were illegal drugs in the vicinity. A search of the vehicle revealed a handgun, 17 grams of suspected methamphetamine, over 45 pounds of suspected marijuana, THC vape cartridges, and THC honey. 45 pounds is quite a bit for most people to be having, especially driving through Georgia to Kentucky. So I don't know the what happened, where he was coming from, but for me, I would think he was probably coming from one of the medical states that have these things and picked up some on the black market and was going back home to sell it. The meth, I would say that was his. I'd be willing to say that was his stash. But especially after the pictures I've seen of him, and if anybody paid attention to the trial and seen him in 2019, he had a lot more meat on his bones then. Now he looks like a walking skeleton, really. But yeah, it said he was preliminarily charged with possession of methamphetamine, a level 3 felony, dealing in marijuana, a level 5 felony, possession of marijuana, and a misdemeanor, in possession of paraphernalia, a C misdemeanor. And that was in Georgia. I wonder what has happened with that. To be honest with you, I couldn't find anything on it. I need to look up some more shit. But yeah, like, he's either in jail in Georgia or prison in Georgia, or got to be on some kind of probation or something, man. Unless he flipped, of course, but that could be why I'm not finding anything, because, I have not seen anything about him going to court for it or anything, and you would think it would make the news somewhere. And I've looked in the area he was arrested, even in Edwards, Harlan, all those areas, I'm not seeing it. So, but then again, I only looked today. Yeah, Mo, it was Ernie's uncle, the same one that apparently has all this credibility to be saying that Ernie and Jimbo were gay lovers and kissing in a car with Jimbo's broke neck and all this other stupid shit. But of course, Rap wants to run his mouth and tell a bunch of fucking lies. So you just got to look at the body of work for these people. Because they went and said something on the stand swearing they would tell the truth don't mean they were. Okay? And we've seen Ernie straight up lie from beginning to end on the stand. Now, I'm thinking it's a family thing. Look how shitty all of them are. You seen what his little brother Zach did recently? Or has everybody forgotten about him and his wife's charge and endangerment to their children? And I want to say it was from meth, too. You've got shit
in their system, I reckon, in the kids' system.
Yeah, I didn't know the details. I didn't want to make the wrong claims, but yeah, you got his brother and his wife. You've got Uncle John. The only one I've not heard being busted for drugs or going to jail for anything is Amber at this point.
Yeah, and Ernie claims she's a big drug dealer. Of course, Ernie claims that about a lot of people.
Oh yeah, he does. But I'm just going with the body of work from the Shell family because they literally are all the same. Look at what they do. So
It sure did. Beyond stupid, we are not. There was a whole lot of perjury going on.
that
Hey,
scared me to death, dude. I seen a black screen. I was like, fuck, I got kicked again.
no, let's watch a little video. You want to see a little video?
Sure.
This is a 40-year business that met Ernie Shell and then went out of business shortly thereafter. Also has the good doctor in it.
At intake, when the offender comes into the program, he's normally sent here by the justice system, and we have to start rebuilding their life from the ground up.
And then I ended up getting caught selling drugs and got 11-year sentence and went back to prison. And the more I stayed in prison, the more I hardened my heart against authorities. I thought, why me? Why'd I always get caught and everything? And I got back out and began to sell drugs again. And this time I started to use them.
We have 3 halfway houses on campus. One is the Hosanna House for females, which houses 42 female offenders. One is the Brown Annex, which houses 14 offenders, probation and parole offenders. And one is the Hay House itself, which houses 26 offenders.
I got caught for drinking and driving and went to jail for quite a while, actually. I spent a year in Bluntful, and I kept telling them that I needed some help, that I needed some kind of program that would help me, not just to kick me back out and let me do it again. That I needed help. So they offered me this program, and that's how I became to come at the Hay House. When I was released from Bluntful, I came to here, and I stayed here for 6 months. And I've done everything that a person needs to do to better themselves.
In Sullivan County, if there was no John R. Hay House, no Brown Annex, no Hosanna House, the offenders would be either placed on probation or they would go directly to the prison system.
Like, love is pain. That's, when you come to jail, love is pain because it kills you being in there away from your love. They said my bullet holes are pretty much my rise and fall. Everything I've gained, I've lost it all. Self-made because, I grew up, I made myself who I am, Yeah, I've gone from here all the way down to the tops of my feet. And on the tops of my feet, I got to stand alone. Because when you're in jail, you're pretty much standing there all by yourself. Yeah, I got plenty of them. Got them everywhere. I wished I could take them off. A lot of them.
I lost jobs. I've lost my home. I've lost almost everything that I've ever bought from the time I was 16 and first worked. I lost it all because whenever I came here, my roommate, pretty much took it and split because I was here and she was there with it. So I came home to nothing again for the second time. You just have to get sick of losing it. You have to get tired of letting the people that you care about down and quit pretty much lying to yourself and to them too, because you can't tell them you're going to do it. And even though you have good intentions, as they say, the road to hell is paved on good intentions. I mean, you can't just want it to happen. You have to actually mean it and try for it.
The reason that we believe that the residential facility is so important is because once they come here, they are already failing in the community. They do not have what they need to make it as productive members in the community. What we do is try to provide the needs that they have. 3 meals a day, clothing, shoes, job placement, the ability to earn money and pay what they owe, random drug screenings, very close supervision, 24-hour-a-day supervision, treatment on campus, those things that allow them to work in a community of other offenders who are trying to reach that same goal, and that is to escape a prison that they've created for themselves, even on the outside, not necessarily behind prison bars, but the prison that they live in their own world.
John R. Hayhouse, Kingsport, Tennessee. Weird, huh?
Yep. See, I worked in, well, I did that kind of work whenever I was in Knoxville for almost 3 years. And like I'd never heard of the Hay House at that point. So it must have been in like a different area because they do it regionally. They map it out, and that's the resources this region is referred to, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yep, Kingsport, Tennessee, Graham. Um, they're referring to when I said the higher up that worked at the Hay House. This was a person who was, I'm not going to give it away, but you know, one of the non-criminals that worked there, of course, um, that went on to further have a career unlike, you know, the man you just saw and um, Skern, many others who failed miserably after it went down. So that's what Ernie does, though, take shit down, you know, and not in a good way. Anything he's a part of, he brings darkness to it. He's corrupt, he lies, he steals. The stand I'll be listening tonight, I know things on Chuck that would make your head spin. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Pocket Watcher. Oh, I've been hearing some stuff on old Chuck. Yeah. The stuff I've been hearing, and I'm not going to say it until I, you know, like I said, we have some more confirmation and I can, you know, show that at least somebody's willing to stand behind it and be okay with it coming out is, you know, stuff like, Ernie knows. I bet he won't say nothing about it. Just wait. Eventually, somebody, somewhere, someday is going to talk to Eric Rush. Because that little guy used to like to send Ernie messages way too much to be all silent now. As soon as somebody's able to actually speak with him, I got a feeling he's going to come free with some really, really blockbuster info. Especially when he finds out that he has been accused of having 300 photos of him committing murder. I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah, the stuff that he can talk about, I'm almost certain won't have a statute of limitations on it, Ernie.
Right.
What you did to him, it's definitely a felony. And that's definitely zero statute of limitation on it. So good luck.
I'm still here.
Good night, Renee.
Good night, Renee. Kipper's one makes us go late all the time. Had nothing to do with me tonight.
But yeah, I went and read a few articles about Mama T's sister, her armed robberies, and all that fun stuff. Though, and it's like I said, it's amazing the level of hypocrisy that these people run with. Like, I cannot stand rap. I hate him. But Ernie, you're just as bad, if not worse. And you're trying to act like you're some fucking saint. You're not. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, statute of limitations. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Okay, I will, Pocket Watcher. I sure will. Don't worry, I won't gaslight you. If I ain't gonna talk about Mr. Chuck Walsh or the Hay House, I won't put it in there. And I have inquired about getting in touch with this guy, but been told that it's highly unlikely that he would speak. But we'll see. You never know. Never know.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Pitbull Mama.
Hey, peep my message I just sent.
You sent a message?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, shit.
I know. That's what I said. Dun 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 dun. Puppy power. Gonna need it with that. Oh, and another thing, Ernie, it was said earlier, but you want to talk shit on rap, bro. You're not gonna get out like that. You're not gonna have a bond like that. You're gonna be sitting there for a little while to think about what you've done. And then they might discuss your bond.
Right.
You can sit over there and act all you want to, but we can read, we can see what's out there. We know what's going on. People that want to pretend you've got something, you're telling some truths, or you did something to rap, whatever. I don't care what the fuck they're thinking because they're all stupid, but they can do that. But the reality is zero bond for the great predator hunter. Zero. That means you're going to get broke in for at least a month. But I think that's what you've been doing anyway. Getting your mind right to go to prison. So to speak.
Right. I'm 100. It blows my mind. ES is posting about someone else having a warrant issued for them when he evades his own.
Mm-hmm.
And they're for the same thing.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
the warrant is for failure to appear.
well, I was going to say, they keep saying he was set up and he's innocent and all this shit. Like I told you the other night in StreamYard, if he is innocent, then he needs to stop being a bitch. He needs to turn himself in and show that he was set up. Show your innocence, bro. Since it's all that, since you can prove it, since it happened, shouldn't be a thing. You should be able to walk in there and be like, look, guys, this is what really happened. Show them the proof. Take your ass home.
Yeah.
Since you're innocent, right?
Right. Right, John Cena. Skern is making it harder on himself. He's doing it to himself. And it's when Kipper sent me these screenshots of Ernie talking about rap and then, the back and forth that I saw, I just thought, man, this is perfect. Here these two little fools are just bashing the hell out of each other for the same thing. They're both literal criminals, no matter how you carve it up. You both failed to go to court when you were required to. The big difference is Ernie had friends, probably some family, that paid his bond and now don't get that money back.
Yep. And that was after he had a hand in their business being destroyed.
Yeah.
$1,500 marker of that money is what I'm referring to. But yeah. No, they want to blame us. No. You guys brought Ernie into your home, this refugee from Everts. You did. You brought him in. And then y'all started acting out. That's why you got your shit taken. That's why you ended up being out 1,800, because you didn't get the point. You knew what Ernie was about, but you kept playing. Well, how's that saying go? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it's at. I don't wish anything bad on anybody's family, but when you drag your family around into it and everything else, and then try to dox other people's and threaten theirs, people are going to stand up. At least the right people.
Working on it. Beyond Stupid said they're working on it. Him and his team are probably working on it, Kemper.
Oh, okay.
Ernie's team.
Oh, he's got a couple of those, don't he? Didn't he have a team of 6 that work round the clock or something?
Mm-hmm. John Cena, it's like they're both trying to find out who's going to jail first. Blue and Black said Skern will sit until he appears before a judge. Then his bond will be astronomical. That's a fact. And that's all because of you, Ernie. You did that all by yourself. You know, all you had to do was go to court. Just show up.
Like he was pretending to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you told everybody you were there.
See, I don't think he really thought we would show the fuck up, dude. I really don't. And I don't think that's why he didn't show. He wants to use that as an excuse. Oh, scared for his life. No, he wasn't. If he's scared for his life, he wouldn't have been fucking around playing like.
Is that what he's saying?
It's what he did then, yeah. And that's what him and Mama T have been pushing. Yeah.
He was scared for his life?
Yeah. Because of the stalking and bullying and all that for 2 years. Yeah. So.
I knew he was a chicken shit. I just didn't know he was scared for his life, you know.
Well, and then, of course, you know, after he didn't show, that story came out that you had him jumped. And then he had the renal failure.
Anal failure. Oh, yeah, it was renal failure. Okay.
But, yeah. He's tried to play that game. But he was the same one that was pretending to be there, seeing all the television cameras there and how there was a crowd at the courthouse. Like anybody showing up like that for you, Ernie. We brought the triad. Okay? Wasn't nobody going to do anything to you, especially around there, dude. Are you kidding me? There's so many courthouses and so much law, so many deputies and police. Like, you ain't doing nothing down there, bro. You know that. Hell, he just had charges there previously, not even a year before it. So he knew. But he wants to play that game. Oh, scared. I was being bullied. No, bitch. No. I swear, if I could put people's business out there, people would really know. But I can't dox people, Ernie. I'm not going to. But you know what you've done. You know exactly what.
You're right, Kathy. He had no intentions of going to court, or he wouldn't have questioned Duke about what would happen if he didn't show up. It's kind of like Shelby, you know, Googling how to melt down jewelry.
Yeah.
You know, after you rob and kill a man, and then before you're found with his jewelry that you tried to melt down, you Google how to melt it down. That's kind of along the same lines. Like, it shows that your criminalistic minds are similar in that way. Like, why would you ask Duke Farrow how to get out of getting in trouble if you don't go to court?
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
you plan on going to court.
Sure what I said?
Huh.
Planned, premeditated. And that's why the prosecutor showed up and said, hey, I'll raise you. It's exactly why. Because she knew when she saw it, this guy ain't showing up. And he didn't. And then the poor defense attorney was like, yeah, medical, here's my paper. I haven't seen him. Well, we're going to put a warrant out for his arrest. And of course, we were called fucking liars about it. But like you can plainly see in the court system, there is a warrant for Sir Ernie. I thought it was funny that it's always somebody else's fault. Him not showing up to court was the troll's fault once again. He was scared. But he's going to jerk people out of their houses and beat their ass, right? Like, isn't that what he threatened to do to Benny and to Don?
Oh, he's threatened to do that to many, many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won't show up for court? For something that he's innocent of and can prove? Come on, man.
Well, you see how Honey Bunny, you see how he does, like, when he just flips out and he runs. Wait until he realizes that, oh God, the law's behind me now. And when they catch me, I'm going to jail for a long, long time. It's going to be something to watch. Mammoth says, tune in. You don't want to miss what surprise she has for the stand tomorrow, or Jimbo. So tune in when Ernie goes on the run, because that's what you don't want to miss. Now, as far as Mammoth's little threat, last time they threatened me with something like that, they released a video. Because they kept saying, what happened 12 years ago, Jimbo? What happened 12 years ago on this day? And so they made a video up and said Molly wasn't my daughter. And they doubled down with a video saying Hunter wasn't my son. So, but then she wants to say, don't talk about my grandbaby.
Bringing kids into it, going real life, doxing.
Yeah.
You see that?
So you go ahead and bring it, Mammoth. From what I've seen, Rap got a serious charge with Daisy. They put her through hell. Yeah. Now he's going to be in some trouble for that too, right?
Mm-hmm. Like I really think somebody should contact. Is it Knox County that he's in trouble for with his charges that he was already out on bond for?
Yeah.
I think somebody should call and let them know what he had happened in, was it Hamblin or Hawkins County a week ago?
I think he was arrested or taken to Hamblin County. I'm not sure.
I think he might have been arrested in Hawkins and taken to Hamlin, because I don't think Hawkins has got a jail. But if they do, it's not a big one. But yeah, like when he did that, when he got arrested, not just counting this shit out in Missouri, this shit he just got in trouble for with Daisy violated his release on that bond. And a lot of times those systems don't communicate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's these like I said, these larger than life, under 5'8" YouTube creators that think they can get away with anything. What makes you think that?
Kathy, it's in Hawkins County. Bulls Gap is. It's right next to Rogersville. It's basically the same place. It's just a different part of the road you're on. You hit Bulls Gap before you get to Rogersville. But yeah, that's where he's been staying at, apparently. And I know Daisy lives around that area, and I mean, yeah, he's fucked himself. He really has. Even if the people in Knoxville don't find out, about him violating that release, he's still fucked.
Yeah, things show up in court system anyway, so it's not like somebody necessarily has to tattletale, like, which I'm sure they have already. It's not like Rap's a popular guy anymore, right?
Fan favorite.
Something happens to a man once you start graping people and admitting to it, and then trying to make them look like you're the victim. You know, like Rap's a D-bag too. You know, Rap, Ernie, there ain't no difference. There ain't no difference. Ernie's been accused, like you said, Ernie's been accused of SA. The only difference is Rap is the one who said he did it, and others are the ones who said Ernie did it. So my question is, if Rap hadn't said it, knowing now what everybody knows about Smoky Mountain Mama and how she likes to, tell her stories. If there wasn't the phone calls, if there wasn't the Ring camera, what would you think? Some of them believe Rap anyway. I know he did what he did because he said he did it, and he wasn't provoked to say it.
No, he said 3 different times, twice on one phone call, once on another. Not for Ernie, 3 times.
Yeah.
But he himself, he said it.
Oh yeah, they already called told on him. You're right, Kathy. Rap another that messes up people's lives. Right, John Cena. Like, that's what I don't get. Why do people try to destroy other people's lives? And Mama T gonna sit over there and say that, oh, Jimbo, that's what you did to me. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We came here to protect people from Ernie. Point blank. We have. I figured you out pretty quick. And then when I was told by Chaotic and Sarah and Alicia that night that they found out about your dad and read off the charges and all the info, I'm like, how can she sit here and be an advocate for women and people who are victims and of abuse and SA? And so I'm like, I'm gonna call her out for it. Those ladies were saying, who should we get? Who should we get? Should we get Constance Sue to call her out? She brings the thunder. Who should we get to do it? Like, I did it.
Yep.
I didn't need nobody to do it.
And of course, right after she did that, she accused the victim.
Yeah. My point, though, is I wasn't trying to destroy Mama T's life. I'm protecting people from you, Mama T. You absolutely shouldn't be around victims. Point blank. Especially seeing all the stealing and it's stealing. When you double dip and borrow from friends like that, like, hey, can I borrow 20 for gas? Can I borrow 20 for gas? 20 for gas, 20 for gas, 20 for gas from 6 different people within an hour, knowing that the first person gave it to you, you're a scumbag. You're a thief. We've warned people about you, and everybody we've warned has come back and said, you're right. She is what you said she was.
Kelly, yes, there are 3 situations with Rap.
Yeah. The one with Smoky Mountain Mama, one for child support, and the one with Daisy. Absolutely.
Yep.
There may be more than one with Smoky Mountain Mama. We don't know. There could be more charges.
Well, I mean, there could be more child support too. He's got more than one kid that he don't pay on. You never know what's going to happen, man.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, especially when they find out you're just spiraling downhill. Like, okay, well, fuck. What do you do at that point? You know? And I know the baby's mamas have been seeing him spiraling.
And it's a good thing that for him that he's got these rich ladies, kind of like Ernie does, that want him to be something special. Because rap, even if you got that $5K to bail yourself out, you're going to need to pay down on that child support, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to just let you out and say, "Oh, well, here, you paid the bond."
Probably
you
have
still owe them
Yeah.
$16,000.
Yep.
You owe that to your son. You piece of shit. Now, Ernie's ex let him off the hook. Didn't want to be tied down to him and have to let him take off with her son in case there was any kind of joint custody, which Ernie claimed there was and never was. So she didn't put him on the hook for child support. She said she knew she'd never get it anyway.
And so Ernie,
you earn, or you'd be
Yep.
thousands and thousands of dollars in arrears.
a lot more than what rap is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rap's 8 years worth by what I was adding up today. 206 a month for a little over 8 years is 16,000 basically. So yeah, you was a lot more absent than 8 years. Of course, you were there a couple times. Y'all got back together and you tried to make a go of it, and you always screwed it up because you wouldn't work. You wouldn't even support the kid when you were there, living there. You made his mom support you. You're a piece of shit too. So, yeah, $200 a month is how can you not pay that?
Right.
Especially, now we all saw it's not that anymore, but we all saw the money this guy was raking in over his YouTube channel. Lots of it was Cash Apps and PayPals. $500 at a whack.
Mm-hmm.
Why not chuck 500 of that out west? Pay on your child support. Do the right thing.
I mean, it's your kid. It's your seed, man. It's part of you. You take care of yourself, but you're not going to take care of your child that depends on the adults to take care of them. You're going to sit over there and act like you're a toddler.
Most, I don't know if it's different in other places, but in Michigan, when someone owes child support and they get arrested, then they get bailed out, that money goes towards their child support they owe. Then the judge will give them a payment plan and tell them they have a certain amount of time to pay the rest of it off, or they go back to jail. That makes sense. That makes sense. And it should be that way. The $5,000, it's probably the government's $5,000 now. I think, there were so many deadbeat dads that, the government started paying the child support and the fathers pay the government, right? Is that how it works now?
I don't know.
So probably owes the government that money. And oh, buddy. Good night, Pitbull Mama. Good luck. Tell him good luck in the morning. Mammoth, you need some of the new clips. The mop isn't funny, and it's burnt out 4 or 5 times live. It's not that good. It's just saying, yeah. I mean, that's a little overkill, right? I watched a little bit of the stream today. It couldn't have been more than 10 minutes. I saw that damn little mop thing where it stands up on its own at the end. Is that what you're talking about?
You talking about where Nicolina broke her mouth?
Yeah.
That video.
They're digging on Nicolina for breaking her mop.
Yeah.
I seen the little mop video like 5 times in maybe 10 minutes. Golly. Of course, they're desperate for content. They're desperate for content. I was told today, and then, of course I had to check it out. Mama T had 200 people in her chat. And then Nicolina went live. Next thing you know, Nicolina's got nearly 400 people, and Mama T's down to right around 100. You feel like shit, Mama T.
Who was all over there watching,
Blue on Black said at least 777 owned a mop. Right.
And the floor.
Mama T, the only mop she's ever had has been on top of her head.
She'd be mopping up that meth pipe. That meth butter from her lungs. Yeah, but it's just more of that irony, man. Like, Mama T makes fun of that, but yet she don't even have a mop, a floor, any of that shit. Just like Ernie and failure to appear in child support, right?
Yeah. Honey Bunny said it don't work that way in Texas. Her son-in-law wouldn't owe me and my oldest grand so much. He spent the biggest part of the last 14 years in and out of jail. Sorry, Honey Bunny. A mop is probably a novel idea, a novel concept to Mammoth. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's the one thing old Sarah Smiles used to really want to go hard at. She didn't want to do it. She wanted me to do it. But, was the fact of how nasty Mama T's place was.
Dude, it was nasty.
It was a filth hole, bro.
I was looking at that video of the Google Earth the other day, man. And I was just like, wow.
Yeah. And you can't smell that. That's on the video.
But I mean, there was between 9 and 11 adults there, 5 dogs, 2 cats, and a lizard. And I believe grandchildren either stayed there or came to visit quite often.
Yeah. Not just 5 dogs, pit bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like, not little bitty chihuahuas or nothing. We're talking good sized dogs that poop, good sized poop. I mean, she's a nasty person, But on YouTube, she's Mama T, the leader of her tribe. Fly like an eagle. Let's go, Eagles. Let's fly. It's just stupid. Like Ernie. Ernie's a big nothing nugget. Has been his whole life. But here on YouTube, he's Ernie Shell. Been in all these alphabets.
Don't say. I don't know what it's or nothing or nugget.
Both.
They fit him so well.
Yeah, slipping in the doggy wee was the worst. Didn't even wash herself.
Nope.
Yeah, and Chaotic told that on her, like, they were on that little StreamYard call where they were, trying to patch everything up between her and Sarah and Mammoth, and Mama T goes down in a puddle of piss, hurts her wrist, gets up, and doesn't do anything to clean off.
She marinates filth like Ernie does.
That roar, right? Yeah.
Could you imagine the smell off of the two of them, and then throw Tina in the mix, the other Tina? Good Lord, you could smell that 40 miles away, bro.
Yeah.
Centralized stank.
Did you just shit in my car?
Yeah, I did.
Did you just shit in my car? Jimbo, stand down right now.
Sorry, Mama T.
Oh, hell nah. Stupid fucking phone.
Better get all this good stuff in tonight because she's got a surprise coming to me tomorrow.
Yep, you're in for it.
Yeah. I just wonder, like, what could it possibly be this time? What have I done now? Be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
So one of y'all tell me how it turns out because I'm not gonna watch. Maybe like today and yesterday and day before that, I'm not gonna watch. Kipper, you'll send me a clip sometimes. I'll be like, whose clip is that? Is that
What
such and
did?
such? I'm not even gonna click on it. Not even gonna give him a click.
Yep.
It's tomorrow. Let me reset my account. It is tomorrow. Right? Oh yeah, it is. It's already tomorrow. Her pit bull didn't shit in the house. She had them trained to shit in her car. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one.
Yep.
Another news, fat gypsy is still pathetic. Oh yeah, she is.
I seen her on panel tonight trying to talk shit after she put out her little fucking clips, trying to be cute or clever. I can't figure out which one she was going for, but
Oh yeah, she's the one that sent the clip of the mods and had the stand, mods, and had the specific video about Mamita. Would somebody inform that former mod, Gypsy, that Mamita was never a mod here? Not ever. Wasn't even ever considered.
Nope.
I told her, if anything ever comes up, you'll be first to talk to. Well, as soon as a mod position came open, Queen Ashley got it.
Yep, sure did.
Love you, Queen Ashley.
Yep.
Amita, not so much. You're fake. All that love bombing, I knew was fake. Love you, brother. Tell my nieces and nephews I love them. I love them so much. That's exactly why, John Cena, why she didn't stay long.
How long was Gypsy a mod here at the stand? Wasn't it close to a year?
I would say so, yeah.
Because, her dumbass not even realizing Mamita wasn't a fucking mod wasn't a thing for her. And that's not the first time she has said this either. It's the funny thing. But,
Gypsy talked all kinds of trash about Mamita. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure did. Like I said, that little chemistry I'm seeing now is sort of funny as fuck to me.
Well, they're both fake.
All of them.
Yeah.
Not just those two.
Let them enjoy it. Like, I'm so happy that they're where they're at. I couldn't be happier about it. That honestly, I think they're where they belong. Always calling Easy Babe is weird as fuck. I think she thinks her and Easy are an item. Kind of like she thought her and Benny were an item. Of course, Easy is a, tiny little weirdo, so he probably would hit that like a home run. Hit it like a home run. Oh, I meant to tell you this last night, but I know you're live tonight, and you don't have very many viewers, so if you ever check in over here, maybe somebody can tell you at this timestamp of 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 35 seconds, Jimbo tells Speakeasy how to spell home run. For one, you pronounce it home run. The great American pastime, as you know, baseball.
American.
Yep. HOMERUN, not RUH. It's not a home run. It's not. Maybe you meant to say homer, because that is what baseball enthusiasts call it. He hit a homer. Not a homer. Not a home run. Not a home run. Sorry. That's weird. You're weird. You and Mamita, Gypsy, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, that's another thing. Same person that was pushing easy to come after you for threatening to dox McLick is the same person that's been over there doxing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Past 3 days, nothing but that and going real life.
I wonder, has the keeper of the YouTube streets, and I mean by Mr. Home Run, has he confronted Mammoth about her doxing?
I've not heard anything or seen anything. I doubt it's going to happen, though. You know how that thing goes. That's the way it usually.
By request here, guys. Hang on a second.
You do not have a place, bitch boy. You don't
Daisy
have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Nothing burger. And nada. Yeah, Daisy. I've seen a lot of the claims, and
He's so stumped he kicked himself out. You were saying you were stumped? Did Thumbo get you?
Yep, I think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You got clip. You got clipped. You got
Buffer.
Yeah. No, you were gone. You were off.
Weird. Because
Hey,
I'm gonna say it just showed that buffering in your little window for me. I was just like, what? You know. Now here comes chat.
Hey, y'all. I've been here listening, just making sure the babies are sleeping okay and catching up with everyone in Discord. I love y'all so much and appreciate all the love and support. Everyone is okay. Well, thank God, Leslie.
Love you, Leslie. Yeah, but I was stunned I heard and saw because I know none of what was said is true.
Yeah.
Very
It's disappointing, but
expected almost.
Almost expected, but then what the aftermath is definitely expected. You know, Sleazy making a sleazy video. Oh, we love you here. Do you? You fucking love her for that? You're an idiot, man. You don't love nothing. That's obvious. My source up in the Toronto area tells me that it's very possible that Speakeasy might be on house arrest. I forgot to tell you that. I started thinking about it. I thought, you know what? He never leaves.
Every once in a while he'll go to the store, but that's it. That's like.
Do you see him at the store?
Do it in a long time. So, I mean, it is possible.
Do you see him at the store?
I've seen him leave driving his car. Yeah.
Okay. you got this famous rap star who does performances in front of huge crowds, right, Kipper? Who, yeah, but is home every night of the week on YouTube. I don't know, just sounds a little Ernie-ish to me. I'm this huge deal. Got my own record label, got my own business, do this, do that. I'm legit, but I'm always at home on YouTube most of the time. Yeah, Ernie-ish.
I was gonna say, I'll forget when Ernie got called down by the cops for doing his predator sting. So he went from doing that to doing convention centers. He's going to do general awareness classes. He wasn't going to charge anything. He was just going to put a jar outside. And that was the next day after he talked to Detective Whitmer. Same Whitmer that they want to throw in people's faces. It's just funny. Sorry, you were talking about Ernie-ish, and I was just reminiscing. Like, I remember that shit. It's just funny how people can lead people on and just change course without missing a beat. Act like nothing ever fucking happened. Ernie's done it so much. I've seen Mean Girls do it. I've seen Mama T. Fuck, when does she not do it? Literally, like it took her getting her balls busted. How long by Nicolina for her to admit that she lied? Now, she claims she's been caught once, but I actually remember two. The one that she had to fess up to the Mean Girls and apologize for lying to everyone. And then the one to the Mean Girls over your receipts with the car payments and all that shit. That's two, Lucy. But then, Kemper's an RSO. Jimbo's a pedo. Like all this shit, dude.
Check and make sure they still have sour cream on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Late night delivery, huh?
They didn't mark on there.
Thank you, buddy.
Does it have sour cream or whatever?
John, they actually have their moments, and certain things are like 100%, like that little cat fight that we see the video of all the time. We didn't see the victory. We just saw the cat scrap. Just like Ernie. At least we seen a solid punch being landed and seen Cody walk away from Ernie. But that was a slow dance. Neither one of them boys could fight either. But we see this just like the empty little concert halls and these wonderful fucking videos. Ernie used to do promo videos all the time too. Being the great predator hunter, he'd be in a tunnel, do a little fucking narration. Like, it's all the same people, same things. Like I seen, I forget who it was said it, but they were talking about birds of a feather in chat a little bit ago. And it's the same fucking bird. All of them. They're part of it. They might not be together on their agendas and working together, but they're all the same. No way around it. And the one thing that I can say they are all just alike with is when they get something done to them that they've done to others, all of a sudden they're a victim. There's that, and then nothing is ever their fault.
Right.
Those two things, they are all identical. Stand them on their head and they'll all be sisters. It's crazy. But yeah, it's not hard to see the similarities with all of them. It sort of goes back to those percentages we were talking about last night,
Oh, yeah.
Scrap.
Sandy.
Yeah, they use the same blueprint or formulagram. They do. But, you know, narcissism is narcissism, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ernie running around thinking because he's got mental issues, they're going to keep letting him out. And those days are starting to get shaky for you, Skern. I can promise you. You've crossed the line with so many people and so many things. I don't think they're going to even consider that in anything that happens with your charge. I think you spent your last, I got a mental illness card when you got tased. And I'm not putting you down for having a mental illness, but we talked and I told you, stay that path, stay on the meds, get that therapy, get your shit together. It ain't hate on it. Hell, most of us, period, at some level have some kind of mental illness to some degree, whether it be depression or whatever. So not by any means am I putting it down, but if you know that it's hurting you and other people and you let it continue, when it's only on you, nobody can make you do it, and you choose not to and continue to hurt other people, that's when it becomes a problem. I'm a live and let live. Just don't hurt others. You just can't find it in you to go get the help that you need, dude. So go rot in prison. That's about the best place for you. Mama T, go be a celly. I know you would enjoy it. He wouldn't because your dick's not big enough, but go hook it up. I know it's your dream job. Honey Bunny, I mean, a lot of it is. That's that, I don't even know what you would call it. Evil nature. Like he puts a good facade on and tries to make himself look like a good person. I'm saving kids, blah, 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 blah. Makes you really wonder what he is doing, what nobody can see. And I know accusations have come up. But I do know that his mother is schizophrenic and he is schizophrenic. And that he is supposed to be on medication that he refuses to go and take. And here we are with this mean shit that he does. Some people in their mania, in their psychosis, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a fucking doctor, so I don't know the technicalities, but a lot of them, they aren't mean people. They are truly good people. And even in their psychosis, they maintain it. They're just out in left field with what was happening, what reality was. But they weren't the ones that you had to straitjacket, tase, anything like that. But you have the ones like Ernie that do it that way. They're naturally evil, so whenever they go into their episode, that's what you get. And it's a no holds barred. Pure paranoia, psychotic. Yep. And I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen Ernie live, and if the right people were watching, they would have put him in a hospital right then and there. I'm not even talking about his highway runs either, him jumping out of vehicles. I'm not talking about those. But the dude is a loose cannon. We see it way too much, and it's sad that people actually help protect him and enable him to do what he does. Like, he literally gets good parents taken away from their children. Let me say that correctly. He gets kids taken away from their parents because of the games that he plays. And it's just a game to him. But that's real for those people. It's real for the people that live in a house where their dad has been accused of being a drug dealer, and that they got all these drugs and cash at their house. Same people sit there and worry, are people really going to show up at our house because of this dumbass? It's the same shit. This motherfucker is evil. But that's why it shines so well when he's in his manic episodes. It's hard for him to hide it then. But he tries to cover it up with being a badass, which he's not. Yeah, he will be back on his... He will. Yep, absolutely. He's always got some excuse. He's got to pull some sympathy from somewhere because he's been caught in doing something, or he owes somebody something, or even channels coming down. Same shit. I've only got 2 weeks to live. Sad. And he thinks people are actually listening, like believing it. Honey Bunny, I can't say that that is a thing. I don't know if, for most of the people that I've talked to, it's been a gradual thing that's built up, but it's been like selective on who gets to see it and who it's directed at. So I think it's sort of like his drug use. He's kept it at a need to know basis, I guess is what I mean. You know what I mean? King Cobra coming at him. No, he don't need YouTube. He just needs the ability to go live, John. He don't even have to have a channel as long as he can go on somebody's panel. Now, he wants to have that control. He'll eventually have it, but no. We've seen his stages. He gets a channel taken. He'll pop up on somebody's panel a couple of times, and this person's a couple of times, and the next thing you know, he does a live stream talking shit to somebody. If you notice, that's always what it's about. It's drama. But he's not about the drama. Glad you made it home, Queen. Chupacabra. Right, Skunk Ape. The Chupacabra meets the lichen. Good stuff. It's almost Halloween. Should he be heading to Wisconsin or something? Go hang out with Dad, right? And no, I'm not making fun of his dad. That's what his story was. So,
Yeah, honey bunny, I'm ready. I'm ready for my surprise.
Can't wait, huh?
Can't wait.
On the edge of your seat. Yeah.
Maybe I could do some wrestling puns. Don't say it, bring it. You're gonna be the man. You're gonna beat the man. Be the man. Be the man. Beat the man. Woo! I don't know. Come on, Aaron. Think of something. Hey, if you can't think of nothing, name it. You, Aaron, just make something up.
I always do. Yeah, I haven't even gone to look at the Fool's Facebook. That's 24 hours.
Do you remember when he was getting ready to go on to Cobra Kai?
I heard he was quitting.
And on Cobra Kai, he warned Johnny that the cobra was no match for the rattlesnake. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was referring to his rattlesnake boots, you know, his size 8s.
You mean the sister's boots that he was me with? He's going to kick my ass wearing them. Oh, shit. Dude, I got to get that one onto the fucking channel, dude. That was funny. I don't know why I haven't put that one up. That was when he He had that salve ready for me so I could heal my wounds. He had me a Predator Hunter Nation sticker. It looked like a little badge. It was cute, you know. Sort of go with Easy's little cowgirl hat.
Yeah.
But you do notice that you don't wear that hat no more since you've been wearing it.
Is there a video about it, Penny? Is that the one where they were blackmailing fugitive recovery agent? Somebody make a video on it?
I don't know if anybody made a video on it. I hadn't seen that.
Penny said, "Do you want to see the video where Mammoth and Ern were blackmailing?"
Yeah, I mean, they tried to justify what they were doing too. It was sort of messed up.
Yeah, I mean that's par for the course for Ernie. He's showed since we've been here the reason why we're here,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason why we're not going anywhere. Hey, Kim Louise, how are you?
Hey, lady. Lordy, lordy. Did he take down that other? I think he might have. I'm only seeing 2 Facebook pages for the twerp. Oh my gosh. Yep, Tina's on one for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little panel with Chaotic and Sarah and Southern Girl and forget who else it was, but yeah, that's what triggered Mama T to go live last night.
Southern Girl told a lot about Mammoth PayPal her $50 last night. Roll.
Oh, good Lord. Right, Skunky? Get your knee pads and you be a bitch. No, she don't need that. She's a champ. Yep. I'm just waiting for the day that Ernie gets his ass locked up. And that little Vine link says, in custody. Gonna make my fucking day, bro. And I hope you go live with it. I really do. It'll make my next 10 Christmases. So get your jogging shoes on, man. Don't be wearing them snake boots.
That's right.
In boots. Right.
Yeah, a lot of numbers don't add up anymore around here. I don't know. It's weird. goodness. Y'all, it is getting late. I forgot to turn my camera back on after I finish my burrito. Have me one of them grilled cheese burritos. That's good stuff.
Like bean burrito?
No, it's grilled cheese, steak.
Oh, no. You said it was a cheese burrito. My bad.
Yeah.
Yep. But tomorrow night would be the 12:05 stand after dark, after midnight, actually.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Have to get some.
If I'm still here.
Huh?
If I'm still here.
Right. Well, of course, you know.
I got a surprise coming, so. I mean, it could be those silver bracelets that I've been promised for a long time. You know?
Well, I mean, if they see me go live solo tomorrow and I've got the Cash App post,
just post it away, bro.
Jimbo C. I think that's it. Right? It's the same as your email, right?
Yep, Coach Jimbo C.
Right? Everybody get ready. Get yourselves rested so we can all enjoy it thoroughly. It's crazy when I see that. That's 5 p.m. It's like, damn, way ahead. Honey Bunny is probably something.
Gorgeous wife just walked in.
Of it.
I was looking up let's see.
Yeah, everybody continue praying for Maine and where close where Erica lives, and subs to our channel are from. It's their hometowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Families that live up there, you know.
Just in general, it's a bad situation. Very bad.
Yeah.
So all you can really do is pray about it and like pray.
Let me see here. I can't find it. What in the hell?
What are you looking for?
You didn't come in here deleting shit, did you?
No, I hadn't fucked around the StreamYard at all.
Please help me, Facebook.
I was looking for Jimbo, you're going to jail. Maybe this is it.
These people are friends with Jamie. I've made the connections. We're making connections now.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here outside police station right now. I'm waiting till they get things done. I thought I'd come out here and let you know. I didn't get no sleep last night. I had to leave at 4:30 this morning. I had to leave my family, and the police was there, making sure everything was safe for them. So I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Jimbo, gloves are off. You're going to jail today. Matt Kemper, you're going to jail. You're the best daddy ever. You're going to jail, guys. So you can call my bluff all you want to.
And we did call his bluff.
Yep.
That same fucking day from a live stream. Like, bitch, come and get us. Tell us where to go. We'll turn ourselves in.
Thank you, dear. You know damn well he's not from the police. No, he went to the police station. we proved Ernie a liar more times than Abraham Lincoln was proven honest.
Wasn't there a person that was a sub to us that worked in the police station? Wasn't a cop that
Is
worked?
one of my best friends who's now a mayor of a town down there.
Yeah. And he's the one that verified that Ernie was not there.
Hadn't been there.
Nope. It was Ernie. So, but in real time, that shit got debunked. Jimbo made a call. Hey, you seen Ernie? Nope. Okay. Ernie's just full of shit, and that's the problem. He's trying to draw attention from his bullshit, sort of like why he's doing all this shit with rap. Because he's trying to take the bad light off of him and put it over on rap and make himself look a little bit better, even though he looks like a smeared shit stain. But that's all it is. And guess what? Mama T's helping him. Not my lightning tiger. I'll fight your ass. Meet me outside. Sing it, don't bring it.
So they've been counting down for this for a while, huh? Sounds like they might have paid for something to happen then, or promised to pay for something to happen, and tomorrow's when the money will be there and they can, pay for it. I hope you get your money's worth. Like I said, y'all let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow's it's a Friday, but we don't have the gym for practice. I don't think any of the kids have anything going on. Hunter's got practice, but so it'll be kind of a lazy day. I'll be here making sure Sarah's okay all day tomorrow, and I'll probably take 4 or 5 naps. At least half hour, 45 minutes. Don't be jealous, Kemper.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Does Molly not have a football game tomorrow?
I'm not sure I don't think they have a home game that they play at.
Oh, I got you. I was just curious. Like, it's Friday, man. Most band geeks always on the road somewhere.
Yeah. They don't normally go to away games.
That's weird.
Yeah. They have the pet band and all that, but it's usually home games only. I don't think she has a band tomorrow. Actually, Molly tomorrow, there may be a home game, but the band is actually going out of town. They're not performing, but they're going to watch some performances, and so they're going to be spending basically the weekend up in.
They're going to see a competition. They're not in themselves. They're watching. Right. I got you.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah. So, and I guess they kind of, paid for the trip last year or early this year, and then so I guess they're going to take them no matter what.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're like the state competitions. It's not based on the size of the band. It's state competition.
No, they have different categories for different sizes of bands, and
yeah. Well, they do in the competitions, but like the state championships is just one big thing here in Kentucky.
Okay, I got you.
As far as I know. Yeah, like last year was the first time they'd ever, in the history of the Corbin band, they made the state finals.
That's cool.
They finished first for their class amongst the finalists, but they still didn't win the state championship because they it wasn't based on class once you get there, so, to that part. So I think they're going to watch, and there may be a college band, a high-level college band that's going to be there, and some other things going on.
I was going to say, I heard your little comments about those naps you'll be taking. And no worries, because I don't work tomorrow night, so I'll have a chance to get me a nap before we go live, most likely.
Honey Bunny Sarah's doing good. She's that's what Thelma came in here for a minute ago. She was hurting a little bit. And, so I guess her anesthesia stuff's wearing off. And so hopefully
Angel.
get some rest and one of us be in there all night, I guess, making sure it's okay.
It'll be sore in the morning. I know that. Once all that adrenaline's worn off, because that gets pumping anyway. But yeah, once that happens and it starts settling, yeah, it's gonna hurt her a little bit. It's gonna be tense.
You want to hear a funny?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I told you this, but my buddy who's a PA at the emergency room was actually on duty when she came in, and when they were getting ready to give her the propofol or whatever, where they had already given her some of it, they actually had to give her another dose because it didn't, excuse me, it didn't knock her out the first dose they gave her or whatever. But my buddy was telling me about it. He said, he said, she's gonna kill me, but I gotta tell you, he said. So the other doctor was in there and he was getting her propofol and all that ready. I guess he's an anesthesiologist or something. I don't know what he does. But anyway, he said she was already a little loopy, and she said, "You're the best looking doctor I've ever seen."
I love it.
So
that's great.
I asked her if she remembered saying that. She goes, "No, I didn't." Yes, you did.
That's funny. That's sort of like I seen a short video the other day of this girl that just woke up from anesthesia, and she sort of had like an amnesia thing going on, but she really thought her boyfriend that was sitting there talking to her was cute, but didn't know who he was. And it freaked her out whenever she's like, you look weird, you're cute, this and that. And then next thing you know, he kisses her and it freaks her out and shit. But yeah, it's amazing what happens after and before, during all of that with anesthesia.
Oh my goodness, man. It can warp your mind for like I don't remember post surgery at all. And I've never really remembered too much of anything, except for the shoulder manipulations. I can remember vaguely what goes on because they don't put you deep in those, but like the neck surgery, I don't remember seeing the doctor at all. Like he came in and talked to Thelma. He talked to me too, but I don't remember it. Period. I don't remember seeing it. And but that's why today when he told me everything that he did, it was pretty wild.
Well, I'm glad it went good at your post-op checkup.
Yeah, everything's healing up good. And remember I said 6 months down the road another surgery?
Yeah,
not more. So
oh yeah,
you called that off, and so,
like Forrest Gump's mother says, one last thing.
Yeah, he got the spur. There was actually 4 spurs, and he only knew for the one. But once he was in there, there was 4, and so he got all of them. Went ahead and got it out of the way. That's why I had such a sore throat, because I remembered having a sore throat with the first couple surgeries in my neck, but it wasn't nothing compared to the sore throat I had this time. So he actually handled stuff a little more, I guess, and longer. So yeah, but saw the X-ray. It was pretty cool, man. I started to get my phone out and take a picture. I'll probably get a copy of it just so I have it. But it's got the plastic disc inserted in there, and got 2 screws going one way and 1 screw going the other way. So I've literally got, screws loose. They're not loose. They're not loose.
Sounds like you need tape, bro.
Huh?
Sounds like you need some duct tape.
Duct tape, just don't get no DNA on it.
Zip tie and duct tape it, right?
Right. If you can't duck it,
fuck it.
You know it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for the prayers. Y'all keep praying for our friends and family, and friends of family up in Maine and for all involved there. So hopefully that they bring that to an end soon.
Mhm.
And y'all know where to find us if you need us before 12:05 tomorrow. Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Which one are you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?
Rap, your testicles are looking for you. Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a boar hog. Damn.
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though.
Anita dicking me?
What? Say what?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.